Hey guys, what's going on? It's Donut. Welcome back to another tf2 video. This video is going to be about how I got into tf2 competitive, and as you can see there's a Badwater thing playing in the background. Be talking a little bit about that maybe, and the reason I'm doing this video is a bunch of my friends said that they wanted to get into competitive, but they didn't know how, or like they didn't know what it was, but they thought it was interesting or something. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna be talking about today. Just telling you my story about how I got into competitive in some ways that you can do it if you all are interested. So currently, as of me recording this, I am on a silver steel. We haven't really decided though. I'm for going to silver Highlander team. And if you don't know what that is, just look it up or watch it on YouTube somewhere. And yeah, so I'm going to tell you how I got into it. Yeah, this taunt menu right here stays up for a very long time, and I don't know why it did that, and I could not get it to go away. So you're just going to have to kind of deal with it. So basically, a long time ago, I don't remember, probably about a year ago now, I was playing on Badwater, actually, I'm pretty sure. And I was a Pyro main at the time. I really liked to play Pyro. I had just learned about the Puff and Sting Pyro. And so I was playing Pyro, doing pretty good. And my friend Candyman comes up to me, and or it doesn't come up to me because, you know, TF2. And he messages me. It's like, hey, do you main any class besides Pyro? And I was like, why? And he said because they needed some certain players for their Highlander team, and he was wondering if I was interested and I would be willing to do it. And I knew what competitive was, like I knew about it. I knew what it was, like how you played it, and it was really different from pubs, and I knew all this stuff about it. But and I really wanted to play. So I just said, yeah, I main Demo Man. And that was totally a lie. I'm gonna tell you the truth. Sorry, Candyman, that you're just finding this out now. I lied. I didn't actually main Demo. I just enjoyed playing Demo Night sometimes. And yeah, I thought it was really fun. So yeah, I thought it was really fun to play Demo Man, and I lied, and I immediately regretted that. I thought, oh crap, I'm not gonna make it as a competitive Demo Man. I mean, the people out there are ridiculously good. So what ended up happening was he said, okay, I'll have you MGE my friend Spookbound, and if you beat him you'll be in, basically. And so I was like, okay, you know, I'm pretty used to the stock weapons, I'm okay with it, I think I can beat him. And sure enough, I beat Spookbound. Luckily, he's not the greatest demo of all time. I mean, he's okay, but he's not ridiculously good. So I beat him in that, and I was like, holy crap, I am on a freaking Highlander team. So we went through all the fancy schmancy stuff and started playing, or like, not like scrims or anything, but we started like talking about what I was supposed to do in that sentry. My gosh. And we started talking about stuff, and then I realized if I was gonna do this, I had to get better at Demo, and I actually had to try to play it well and understand the class. So I started watching a bunch of other people play competitive Demo Man, and I was like, I watched Banny, and my favorite guy that I watched, his name was MDNZ. He actually signed my grenade launcher, which is pretty cool. But yeah, so I learned a lot from them, and I learned the most of the useful sticky trap spots. And yeah, so I started practicing a lot, started to MGE some of my friends, so I could get better at pill aim. One thing I enjoyed doing a lot, if you're on a team and you have a bunch of people who want to improve, I would suggest one of two things. One, being have an MGE tournament with your team, so have people go off against each other, and whoever wins goes on to fight the winner of another match thing. Or what I did with my friend Delight is he would try to market garden me so he could get better at market gardening, and I'd try to shoot him with my pills while he was in midair to practice my air shots. Now, I'm still not the best at air shots. I mean, I can hit them sometimes, but it really did help me. And so, yeah, we started playing competitive. We didn't actually get any scrims in, but because the team broke up, but a bunch of stuff happened, and now I am in competitive still. And look at my bird that I got. His name is Chad. He's flipping out. Look at that. That was weird. So that's my story about how I got into it. If you want to get into it yourself, there's a couple of different ways that I can recommend you to do. I'm not sure if that was grammatically correct or not, but basically you can do what I did, which is get a friend to ask you, or you could ask your friends, be like, hey man, you want to start a competitive team if you think you're good enough. Once again, you're probably going to have to try out against other players, and you might start at the lowest ranking, which I think is Iron, or if you think you're good enough, you could go to some of the higher ranks. As far as I know, I think it goes from lowest to highest: Iron, Steel, Silver, Gold, and Platinum. I think that's how it goes. I could be wrong. I don't know all the rankings. And yeah, so another way you could do it is by playing lobbies. tf2 centers are a really good website for that. Lobbies are basically like organized lobbies. You don't have an actual team, you just get matched up with random people on a specific map that you want to join, and you play a specific class, and you can play a bunch of different types of competitive, such as Demo Man, basically any class. And yeah, so you can do that. Maybe someone will pick you up there. Another way you can do it is by putting LFT in your name, and that stands for looking for team. So it means you're looking for a team, and you can change your name to like LFT Steel Sniper if you're looking for a steel team and you think you're a good sniper. I've seen plenty of people get picked up that way. In fact, that's how we picked up a bunch of our people on my team, is they had LFT in their name. So we're like, okay, these people play pretty well, we'll pick them up. And we did, and watch me get this bottle. Boom! I'm sorry, I love that kill so much. But yeah, those are the ways I know of that you could do it. Or, you know, maybe randomly someone will just ask you to join their team if they think you're good. So yeah, that's about it. If you enjoyed, leave a like, maybe even subscribe. I'm trying to get more tf2 content out. It's kind of hard because I don't like recording tf2. I like recording demos and then recording that because that's a lot easier for me. But yeah, this is Donut signing out. See you guys later.